What's up, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Bandit, and today I'm going to be laddering 1v1 with some extremely competitive strategies. We'll be using Choice Scarf, Serene Grace, Flinch Jirachi, Hypno Hex Gengar, and the good old Sacred Fire Choice Banded Entei. Our first matchup against Waylaid, and he's got some interesting picks with Ferrothorn, Incineroar, and Dragonite. I like the idea of going Jirachi except for Incineroar, and I like the idea of Gengar kind of all around. I am running Focus Blast on this because this is the luck episode, and we are going to hit all those moves. So I'm just going to click Gengar right now to show off my extreme accuracy with Hypnosis and Focus Blast. Good point by Waylaid. I should definitely go Jirachi here. Actually not a bad pick against Ferrothorn or Dragonite because I do have both Fire and Ice Punch. At the same time, I think Gengar is an overall better pick. So I'm going to go ahead and Mega, get my speed up, put that boy to sleep, get a substitute so that even if he first turn wakes, I don't lose. And then if he does first turn wake, try and land another Hypnosis. Keep in mind, only has 60% accuracy. Oh, a Scarf Dragonite. I don't see that a whole lot, but that's quite the interesting moveset. I still have enough hit points to sub, so I'm going to do that. And hopefully he's not going to wake up here. Good. And I get a nice crit, which does pretty good damage even through multi-scale there. I do expect him to wake up this turn, so I'm actually just going to throw the match, essentially. One more try with that. He'll wake. I will hit the Hypnosis. There it is. Perfect. And then give him another Hex, and that's a good game. Alright, not bad. Let's load up another. So the big thing about these strategies is sometimes they work and sometimes they don't. And the player has a little bit of control over RNG in that they can choose when to use it and they can choose when to maximize or minimize it for themselves. But at the end of the day, if you have a bunch of Pokemon that are hacks reliant, a lot of your wins are going to come from hacks, and a lot of your losses are going to be matches that you maybe thought you ought to have won. I'm going to go Jirachi on this one, as he brings Hoopa U. This should be just one flinch. Oh, I guess it's going to be a bulky Hoopa. So I'm actually not going to get a flinch, and I go down in one hit. Good game, William Theo. Big boy on Discord. Up against Waylaid again. I'm actually going to go Jirachi here, because I don't expect him to go Incineroar. Or maybe I should expect him to go Incineroar. In which case Gengar would still be the pick. Because he doesn't know that I have Focus Blast. He probably expects me to have Sludge Wave, which is more common on Mega Gengar. But I'm running Focus Blast to hit things like Mega Gyarados and Steel types. So same thing, I'm going to bulk a hit, hopefully land my Hypnosis. Nope, I'm going to miss it. Now I'm going to hope that he misses his Draco Meteor. Not today, that's game. So as I said, these strategies, they're not reliable. Sometimes they work out, and sometimes they simply do not. And that's what you're doing, you're rolling the dice with this team. Also, Cammy has some threats to Entei, but at the same time, I kind of like the idea of countering his Victini. I'll give it a shot with Gengar first, because I do expect to see Dragonite here, and even if it's... Okay, so it is Victini, which actually works out. Unless this is Choice Scarf, I should be able to just Hypno Hex it without even worrying about Substitute. And it's Choice Scarf. Never mind. Okay. Alright. That's fine. That's fine. If it had been Choice Band, a 130 base power Ghost type move, super effective, is a guaranteed KO. Alright, Reznov 11, bringing Steel types and Necrozma. Interesting. Gengar seems like a very solid pick here, provided that I can land my Hypnosis. Since nothing there seems to be a huge threat. Nothing's going to outspeed me, for example. So, yep, just going to land my Hypnosis here, not get one-shot by his Psychic move. As he clicks Moonlight for some reason and doesn't kill me. So I get another free attempt at Hypnosis, and I will take it. Very good. And a Hex, I think, is a KO even through Prism Armor. Prism Armor reducing super effective damage, but lives with 1 HP, but remains asleep, so I have nothing to worry about. And another Hex will win me this match. Very nice. I'm going to load up the next one. Hopefully we can get a good match or two in with Jirachi, because Jirachi is the current suspect test, and I would like to show it off just a little bit. But I don't know if this is the right matchup to do so, seeing that Mawile, one of the few guaranteed solid counters to Jirachi. Sucker Punch, in combination with its Steel typing and Intimidate, just basically puts a huge damper on Jirachi's strategy, which revolves around outspeeding. Can't outspeed priority. I don't like just clicking the same Pokemon every single time, but I think this is still the best option right now, is to go Gengar. Just based on his entire team, Gengar has the most solid matchup against all of them. So I'm going to go ahead and Mega Hypnosis as I do. I'm going to miss as I do, and he's going to Tectonic Rage as he does. And that is that match. Moving on. G2 Butterfly 3 also has a Mawile, so I'm a little bit turned off of picking Jirachi. But once again, I do like the idea of going Gengar. Excellent speed tier on Mega Gengar, able to outspeed most of the other things in 1v1. Is there any reason that I could go Entei here other than expecting Mawile? Not really, so I'm actually going to go Gengar again here. As he outspeeds me with 377 speed, so yeah, I suppose that makes sense, as Greninja is a solid pick against all three of these, as I do need 3 flinches with Jirachi in order to beat it. Which is only around a 12% chance, I think. Okay, seems like a good opportunity to go Entei. So I'm going to do that right now, because I can Stone Edge the Charizard, I can Flare Blitz the Megairna, and if he goes Dragonite, well darn. We'll just see how this works out. It is going to be a 2-hit KO, but he looks like he's Banded Dragonite, so that +1 Earthquake is going to be enough to finish me off. Alright, Throbert Bobert, it is time for the Jirachi to come out right now. Right here, right now. And hopefully it's not Banded Aquajet Crawdaunt, which would probably mess me up otherwise. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. 20% per. Not nice. Not nice at all, Throbert Bobert. Let's get a couple more good ones in. I do want to get some wins with the Jirachi flinch, because that was sort of the point of this episode. But a lot of these matchups that I'm running into, it just seems like it's outclassed by Gengar as a speed trap in that same RNG reliant way. So I probably should have actually gone Jirachi on this one. The reason I have these both on the same team is because there are things that outspeed Gengar that I simply have to flinch with Jirachi, and this would be the example of that time. So maybe I'll bulk a hit. Oh, I will, as it's Air Slash instead of Draco Meteor. But my Hypnosis misses, because imagine hitting moves in 2019. It's just not going to happen. Let's get a couple more in. I do want to use that Jirachi. But I think I have to click Gengar, because I expect to see the same exact thing, and if I can't Focus Blast it after Hypnosis, I'm probably out of this game. Can we ban Hypnosis, please? Alright, great. Excellent. Thank you. So, if I could ever hit a move or get a flinch, then I could make something happen here. But it is going to be the Incineroar pick. Should have gone for that Entei. Maybe this will be the time. I'll just get a whole bunch of flinches. 9% after 9%. No. The dream is dead. Rip the dream. One more attempt at this. Let's see if we can get one good, unfair victory with Jirachi in there before I call this episode. Alright, and here it is, up against Asukami again. Pulling out the Jirachi. Show me the Dragonite, or the Yanmega. I'm pretty sure I can beat both of those. And against Dragonite, it actually is a little bit more beneficial to Ice Punch than to try and flinch with Iron Head, because it is guaranteed to hit KO with Ice Punch, and Dragonite isn't KOing you unless it is Choice Banded Earthquake, or Fiery Z, or like Choice Specs Fire Blast. So generally against Dragonite, Ice Punch is the way to go. But no, it's Victini, so I'm just going to go ahead and not flinch him ever. And that is going to be this episode. So thank you all so much for watching me miss my RNG, and I hope you tune in next time where I might just hit it.